only a frustrating result in the end, but actually a well-contested game out there, would you say?
Yeah, well, physical game. Obviously, Huddersfield deserved the victory tonight. It was a very physical, tough game. They had a lot of older players playing for them, but yeah, frustrating as well.
Do you think both, for Leeds and for Huddersfield, actually using the reserves game to give opportunities to first team players actually is quite a beneficial thing? Some of those younger guys in there for Leeds will have surely benefited from playing against the likes of Jake Connery and Masters today.
Yeah, I think that's what the reserves should look like week in, week out, and I think it shows just having a few experienced players in there that have played. What's Jake Connery played 200 odd games of Super League. It gives everybody else a lift within the team, and they played a really controlled game tonight, and we were miles off regarding our ball control, so it made it twice as difficult.
Do you think it was that and the penalties really that let us down tonight?
Well, what happens is it tends to escalate. You keep dropping the ball or turning it over, and then you get tired, and then your middles give penalties away, and it's like it has a snowball effect. So it was difficult for us to get back in the game, but I'll say full credit to Huddersfield. They were really good tonight.
What did you think? What were you saying to the guys at half time? Because I mean, some like Leon Ruin, as one of them, came out and really wanted to get stuck in. Was it really just get into them a little bit?
I think getting to him's the wrong word. It was about just identifying that, if you keep turning the ball over and you don't complete sets and get a bit of field position, which we didn't do, we were just tackling all game, and it always takes its toll. And we continued that in second half really. So disappointing, but that's what this level's for. It's for developing young players, and that'll do us good. That'll do us good there tonight.
And when you look at especially our spine, was comparing it with Huddersfield was very young. Luke Cooley's only 21. You've got Jack and Alfie were both playing the 18s last year. Is it actually quite a promising thing as a Rhinos fan if you watch today? Actually, that a number of those players in key positions are really young, and games like this can only develop them.
Yeah, I think the Rhinos fans will have seen today that it looked like a proper game of rugby, didn't it? I mean, you see the size of some of them Huddersfield players, they were massive, but like I've said, it's a steep learning curve sometimes for our younger players, but that is better than beating a team by 50 and 60 and people saying, oh, this team's a great team. Well, we're developing players here at the end of the day, so that's what's happened tonight will stand us in good stead for their careers moving forward.
And so we're well over the halfway point of the reserve season now. How have you found taking this on, and how are you finding training with different players and coaching different players nearly every week?
Yeah, it's good, it's brilliant. I mean, up until tonight we were unbeaten, so thanks for that. But yeah, we've lost our first game tonight, but it doesn't really matter. I love winning, but it doesn't really matter as long as the guys learn from it. I'm just sitting there now that we can't knock you for effort as regards the guys what they did, but we have to be smarter than what we did tonight, and that's basically keeping hold of the ball and doing the fundamentals right, which is massively important.